color. We're going to start our video with the art affirmation, and then we're going to start talking about the color wheel. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am positive. You are creative. I am calm. I am safe. You're also loved by Mrs. Ryan, so give yourself an extra little squeeze. Ooh, I feel your hug too. You are amazing. We are artists. Boom. Nice job. So I know that everyone's a little bit disappointed that we haven't been seeing each other in person or having our Google Meets, but I hope that you're still liking my videos and you know that I love you and that I'm thinking of you. And when it's safe, we'll be together. So today we're going to talk about the color wheel, because the color wheel is what you're focusing on in Schoology this week and next week, okay? So the color wheel, you can see behind me, you can see it in my hair, you can see it on my shirt. The color wheel is like an artist's best friend, okay? Painters use it, people who use colored pencils or markers, crayons. Everybody uses the color wheel when they're making art because it helps us to make art that looks really good with our eyes. And that's because the color wheel sort of shows how colors are related to each other, kind of like their family. It shows how they're related. And that starts with the primary colors. The primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Those are the 3 colors that you can mix and form every other color. Every other color in the world starts with the primary colors. And do you want to know what's special about the primary colors? You can't mix them. You have to buy them because you can't make your own primary colors. You can't mix your own red with paint. You can't combine anything to make blue or yellow. They just exist, and then we use them to make the other colors. The color wheel is important because it's kind of like the colors have assigned seats on the color wheel. So red, yellow, and blue are always in the same spots on the color wheel. And the colors that sit in between them are the colors that are made when you mix the primary colors together. So red plus yellow gives us orange, and that's why orange sits right in between red and yellow. Green sits in between blue and yellow because that's the colors that is the color that is made when you mix blue and yellow. You get green. And then in between blue and red, you get violet or purple. Purple and violet are the same color. They have 2 names, but it's the same color. Purple is kind of the nickname for violet. Like some of you might have a nickname. Violet and purple are the same color, but they just have 2 names. So the color wheel is very important because it shows us how colors are related, and it also shows us how colors look good together. So we're going to get into it a little bit more with the next learning set, but colors and where they sit on the color wheel tell us what's going to look good or not in an artwork. So if colors sit next to each other on the color wheel, we know that that's going to create an artwork that looks pleasant to our eyes. It's going to be comforting. So if we make an artwork that has yellow, orange, yellow, and yellow, green, maybe we're painting lemons, limes, and oranges. We know that these colors are going to look good together because they're closely related. If we chose a color scheme that was like blue, violet, green, and red, violet, just randomly picked off the color wheel, it might look okay, but it's not a color scheme. They're not related to each other, so they might not look good. So that's why the color wheel ends up being an artist's best friend. I hope that you enjoy looking at the artwork that's included in this learning set on Schoology. There's lots of different images to look at. Artists use color in lots of different ways, and I think color might be my favorite element of art because it's just so big. You can do anything with color. You can create emotions with color. You can send messages with color. You can just explore the rainbow, and that's really cool. I'm going to show you a really awesome video I took of me creating a color wheel, and you can see how I mix the primary colors together to make all of the other colors on the color wheel. So I hope you enjoy that. Wasn't that a cool video? I really like painting. It's my media of choice, and hopefully once we're all back in school, we can do more paintings together. But I just wanted you to see that process of how we can use paint to mix colors. And you can also mix colors with crayons and markers, oil pastels, and colored pencils. But I just wanted to make this color wheel with paint. So, your Schoology work. You have until next Friday. So today is November 9th that you're watching this. And so you have until next Friday, which is November 20th, to complete the Schoology work on the color wheel. So there's 4 things you have to do. Read through the Getting Started page, which includes a video. Watch and read the stuff on the Learn About page. Do the practice activity and complete the Show What You Know assessment. 4 things to have completed by next Friday, November 20th. I love you. I miss you. And I hope that I'll see you again soon. Bye.